What's up YouTube? We're cooking up some sweet spice today and we're trying to catch our opponents off guard with Valkyrie. And how do we do that? Let me explain. The ideal game plan here is to fill up 2 locations with just 3 cards and leave the 4th slot open. So for example, left location 3 cards, right location 3 cards. Then on turn 5 we play Valkyrie into the middle location, making it look like we're completely drunk or misclicking. Our opponent will usually either already have snap or snap right then because what we're doing looks ridiculous, but then boom, we surprise them out of nowhere and play Arnim Zola on top of Valkyrie, securing both of the side locations. And to make sure we actually win those side locations, even if our opponent has played 4 cards there, we play cards with additional buffs like Ant-Man or Mojo that go over the top of our opponent's 12 power. Bishop is also a great example, and Captain America works wonders in that regard. Besides that, we do of course need a bunch of cheap cards, because we already need to have 3 cards in 2 locations by the end of turn 4 to pull off the full combo. That's why we play so many cheap cards. We even play the Wasp, we play the Hood, which is a 2-for-1. I was even thinking of playing Yellow Jacket in this because either Angela or Sunspot both felt kind of replaceable. Another cool card here that ensures that we get these combos off more often is Adam Warlock, which of course has some sweet synergy in this deck with Bast, as well as Wasp and maybe including Yellow Jacket, to just ensure that we get 1 or 2 additional draws more often. Now you might say that this deck looks incredibly inconsistent because it gets countered by a lot of cards like Cosmo or Armor, as well as a lot of locations that are restrictive, and you are absolutely right. But what really surprised me about this deck is how flexible it was, even if we don't find the full combo. Very often just having Valkyrie or just having Arnim Zola can absolutely win us games. So if you try this deck, don't expect to pull off the dream combo very consistently, but rather keep an eye out on creative alternative lines of play and adapt to every situation. And that's what made this deck so fun. It always felt like a very interactive puzzle where you have tons of opportunities to bait your opponent in, to lure them in, make them snap, and then surprise them with some crazy play on the final turns of the game. So I would still not recommend this deck for climbing up the ranked ladder, but if you just want to enjoy the game, I can wholeheartedly recommend this. And the gameplay examples for today will be taken from the subathon that I recently did, a charity fundraiser on my Twitch stream. We didn't get a ton of gameplay examples in with this deck, but the ones that we did are absolute highlights. Valkyrie into Shuri's lab would be really fun. Like, we just go for the draw. Yo, Broad! What's up? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome, welcome. Found out you tagged me on Twitter. Tagged the wrong account. Oh no! Your Broad snap? Okay. That is my bad. Okay, so we play the captain right, and then we start playing into the left side. That gets moved over into the middle. And we'll go Valkyrie and Zola on the left. Perfect. I just don't know if we have enough energy to play everything. We might... Oh, we really want to draw Wasp here. If we draw Wasp, this game's over. What am I saying? Wasp is already here. Maybe I should play Yellow Jacket as well to have more of these potential plays. We gotta try this though. I just wish we had a bit more stuff in the middle. So we play this. Our opponent might just snap into us because it looks like we don't know what we're doing. Will it blend? That's the question. Yeah, I want a boomer snap here, but I think there's a good chance that might make our opponent run after they just discarded Hela. Well, I'm not gonna snap because for the content, let's do this. Oh! Oh, no, don't middle. No middle, no middle. Fuck. Okay, no, wait. I think we still win this. Middle is a tie and we should win breakers. Oh, middle is not a tie. We have bishop. Oh, okay. I think this deck is high-key brilliant. I think this is gonna catch a lot of people off guard for a lot of cubes. This deck is spicy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, this opponent knows what we're trying to do though. I think that was our last opponent. That is an amazing start though. I'm tempted to snap just off the opening hand. Also, I think our opponent was playing Hela. Adam Warlock, let's go. Exactly what we needed. We're gonna be looking for Valkyrie and Zola in the middle. Yeah, it's the Hela deck. Please game, give me Valkyrie and Zola. Okay, we're still drawing. Valkyrie, Valkyrie. I need you. We're lucky. In that case, we need to reassess our game plan. Something small, please. Pretty, please. Let's go. Ah. I almost feel bad for my opponent. This is the second time they discard Hela in a row. I think we're undefeated so far. Okay, this is already close to unwinnable. We need to default to another plan here. We just need to play the hood blindly into bar with no name and we're chilling. Congrats on passing 1k donations. Thank you. Thank you, Ants. And thanks for contributing as well. Oh. We do have Zola, we just need to not hit the hood. Can't really buff that squirrel. Bishop doesn't make sense, we don't have enough space left, so we just play the biggest cards that we have in our deck. We're gonna try to play Captain America, Sunspot, Mojo, Demon kind of things. So I'm gonna have to Zola the right side, just hope to get that one extra power over. Oh, Mojo is so good here. Let's go. Could be a snap, to be honest. I don't think my opponent plays any card that's big enough to catch up here. The only question is, do they play something like Jeff? Maybe they can play Jeff into the middle. That would be devastating. I think I don't snap here, I just play this out. Damn, that's... Ooh, Valkyrie. They have priority. The question is, do we win tiebreakers? The answer is we probably do. Oh, that was the perfect top deck. We assume right side's a tie, middle they win by 3, and left we win by a lot.
Opponent snapped.
Well, I only lose if they play an ongoing card, or if they play Rock Slide, it's a full tie. Right? Nebula +2, Darkhawk +4. I only lose if it's... No, I actually don't think I can really lose. If you Boomer Snap me, I Boomer Snap you back. Get out of here. I am the master of Boomer Snaps. Undefeated, undisputed Grand Champion of Boomer Snaps. Get out of here. Perfectly calculated. Full tie. We take those. Pretty sure the snap was still good though, because if our opponent retreats, we just straight up win cubes. This was the worst case scenario. It's still a tie. I guess if they had like Rock Slide and a Korg that they just play without a rock, we can still lose. But that was just about worst case scenario. Uncle Ben Broad. Why do I feel like this is not the real one? Just a weird lingering suspicion. Boss doesn't really hit much. The tricky thing is I can't really... Like Valkyrie Zola can only go middle. I can't really play into the left here. I also need one spot open on the right. What, I'll just play Bishop. Pass turn 4. Still need to fill this up though. We might need to default to an alternate game plan. We have a good potential Valkyrie location.
Assemble. Clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I think turn 6 is just Hood and Valkyrie. Not quite sure where. We'll see. We have priority, which is not great. So this actually does benefit us. Because She-Hulk gets a solid -6. And if Vision gets moved into the right, that benefits us even further. Yeah, let's try this. Winnable for sure. Ooh. Oh wow, that was close. Did that really just happen? Unbelievable. I can't even remember the last time I lost to an M'Baku. Arming with Agatha, you don't hear that too often. Oh, this is a great Warlock start. Okay, so far we've been getting very unlucky with locations. You always gotta go with plan B and C. Let's just draw infinitely, because if we find Zola, we're in a really good spot. Do I maybe want to play Adam here? Nah. Should I have snapped this? I probably should have snapped this. Oh, this is looking like Killmonger.
Opponent snapped.
Now I'm a bit suspicious. 4. Can just Mojo Ant-Man Valkyrie. Demon and Wasp left. Just Wasp should be enough, right? Oh, the Hood Mojo Valkyrie. That makes sense. Or the Hood Ant-Man Valkyrie. Ah, let's go Mojo. I think we're snapping back here. We gotta snap before we show them the Hood. Because that just means we're winning Sandbar pretty much. I feel like my opponent might be playing Dr. Doom. Oh, okay. Alright, so we lose to Doom, but if it's just some nonsense junk control kind of deck, we're fine. I'm not gonna show them the Wasp yet. And make them think that the middle is tied. They know we have a demon, so we might as well play it. Yeah, we only lose to Doom. We kind of beat everything else that our opponent can have here. Or that our opponent would realistically have here. I guess Jeff middle is also scary.
Victory.
I can't believe we're 3-0 with this deck so far, right? We didn't even get our core game plan off a single time. What's up, Dan? My PC crashed badly. I had to open it and clean it. So I'm super late and stuff. Can I come back in the afternoon for the challenge? Yeah, sure thing. Okay, so the middle is Valkyrie Zola. Let's do this. Yeah, thanks, Dan. I might be playing some Runeterra later on, but I'm sure we'll find time. We'll squeeze it in somewhere. Okay, now we just need Zola and we're fine.
Avengers! Assemble. Face the might of Asgard. Union!
Do we believe in the Zola draw or do we go for like plan B or plan C? Because if we play in here, we have much worse odds of drawing Zola. So I think we go for alternate game plan. Ooh, that's tough to beat. Get the extra draw, maybe get some more Vibranium in. This looks like a Lockjaw deck that didn't find Lockjaw. Doesn't look too great. We have to assume the middle is toast, right? Maybe we can try. And try to just beat Dracula here. We're going up to 14.
Opponent snapped.
Ooh, I'm not liking this. It's close. Like, I think it could be winnable, but... At the same time, we need to be very worried about Dracula and be worried about our opponent taking over Vibranium Mines with just one big card. Okay. Man, there are so many locations that mess with our game plan, though. And we can't really get the Valkyrie Zola combo off. So we gotta get creative here. A Wasp and Yellow Jacket, good options on this deck. A Wasp is probably good, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of Wasp yet. That's a good call. Probably cut Bishop or Angela for Wasp. Shuffling Vibranium is not too bad at all. And also makes a lot of sense to play Angela into the left, fill this location up. And then hopefully get even more free spaces for Angela. The Warlock. Ah, Bishop first though. Yeah, but good call, Economist. I'm gonna keep my ongoings in hand. Or rather, I'm even gonna play the middle. We would be happy to draw more Vibranium here, right? Also, Vibranium here is perfectly fine. Last turn is just going to be Valkyrie, Vibranium left, something like that. Although I would also love to Valkyrie whatever my opponent plays here. But that would make this turn very awkward for me. Also, I'm wondering if my opponent's username is actually legit or if it's like a sarcastic parody. Ben Fortnite 2013. Like, I can believe that my opponent was just born in the year 2013 and decided to put it into their account tag. But the Fortnite is making me a bit suspicious. It's a bit too much.